here's the truth. Most of you don't approach women not so much because of the fear of rejection, but more so because you don't even know how to act. Deep down, you know that as soon as you approach that girl, you get awkward, you freeze up, you tense up, you don't even know what to say. So I want to take that fear away from you. Today, I'm going to give you 7 steps or 7 things that you need to do every time you're in front of a girl. Let's hop into it. Number 1, and probably the most important thing, is I need you to relax, right? Relax. It's not that serious. Being tense, tight, awkward, jittery, all of these are killers of conversation. All of this makes the conversation more awkward. And verbal jitters or verbal awkwardness happens as well, where guys will hold or refrain themselves from saying anything when they're in front of a girl because they're overthinking, and then out of nowhere, they'll just blurb some random thing that just makes the whole situation awkward. It was completely out of pocket. I need you to relax. I need you to be yourself. And if you think of something that's relevant of whatever conversation you're having, just say it. Number 2, make the first contact. See, this gives you the upper hand. Most guys are waiting for girls to approach them, thinking that that'll give them the upper hand. But no. See, the complete dominance or shift in roles happens when the girl approaches you versus when you approach them. When you approach them, it shows them that you're just a really confident guy, and now you got that upper hand. That dominance is showing, and girls love that. It just puts you in that power position for that whole interaction. Versus if you wait for her, well, first of all, you'll probably just die alone if you're waiting for girls to approach you. And second of all, if it does end up happening, in her head, she's the dominant one. Number 3, you gotta dress right. Don't pull up dressed like every other basic ass dude. Think about it this way. The very first thing girls will see and judge about you is how you look. If you don't control that narrative first, you're already losing. Because if you look good, the first judgment she's gonna have of you is gonna be something positive. And now you have another upper hand on top of you approaching first, because if what she first thinks about you is positive, now she's viewing you through that positive light, and everything else she thinks about you will most likely be positive. This is called the halo effect. This is why you need to dress better than every other dude. Level yourself up. One of the easiest ways to do this is with jewelry. I've said this once and over again, because see, with jewelry, you don't have to redo your entire wardrobe. You wear a nice necklace, you wear a bracelet, you wear a good watch. This automatically not only levels up even something as simple as a t-shirt, but it sets you apart from the crowd, whereas every other dude isn't doing that. And with Rose Gold and Black, our sponsor, you don't have to break the bank. See, this is what I love about jewelry. You can find quality jewelry that's affordable. With Rose Gold and Black, you get just that. Jewelry that you know is gonna make you look better, that's masculine, that's minimally designed, and it looks good with anything. For example, Rose Gold and Black just dropped their new Figaro bracelets. Yo, check out how clean this is. I told you before, this is their Figaro necklace. Figaro is basically just the design of the chain itself. This is one of the first chains I ever owned. When I think I was 5. This is the first chain my dad bought me, a Figaro design. It's kind of like that 80s and 90s retro design, which is really popular right now. Well, they just dropped the matching bracelet to the necklace, and bro, tell me that's not the sickest combination. And here's the crazy part. It's crazy affordable. So it's not only affordable, through the link, it's even gonna be more discounted just for you guys. See, with Rose Gold and Black, we have a partnership where everything you guys buy through that link, which are pieces that I personally own in my jewelry collection, you're gonna get at a heavy discount. I mean, this is almost a steal at the price that you get it, because this discount is solely for you guys only. But they're not stopping there. See, now they're like, these guys really love to give back to you guys, and this is why I love working with them, because they just literally throw product at you guys, and they are. See, they're doing a complimentary piece. In other words, for every order that you place with Rose Gold and Black, you're gonna get either a free necklace or a free bracelet. Now, keep in mind, necklaces can be anywhere from, $50 to $100. You're gonna get a free necklace or bracelet with your order. Now, the interesting part is that now they're designing limited supply pieces that are only available when you place an order. Meaning, for example, right now they have a compass necklace. This compass necklace is probably one of their most popular ones. Well, this necklace is only available as a free complimentary necklace when you place an order. And the insane part is that it sold out within 2 days the last time. They just restocked right now. And if you place an order right now, you can get a free necklace or a free bracelet that's a unique, limited edition design that you can have and add to your collection. Boys, why wouldn't you check out Rose Gold Black? Click that link down below. Number 4, I want you to be straightforward with your intentions out the gate. Don't be the dude trying to be her friend first and then making her fall in love. That never works. That's exactly how she ends up getting bored and you end up getting put in the friend zone. In her mind, all she's gonna think is, oh, this dude's not even interested in me, and then she's gonna find that sexual interaction that she's looking for from another dude. See, intentions can be set clear from the get-go by giving her compliments, like saying, oh, I like the dress that you're wearing, or getting playful and teasing her, or sexual touching as you're teasing her. See, this type of flirting, friends don't do with each other. Or if you got balls like that, you could just say it, like verbally, like, yo, I think you're pretty, I'd like to take you out on a date. See, that type of straightforwardness, most women aren't accustomed to, and that type of dominance, it's gonna turn her on. Number 5, I need you to get her to drop her guard. See, most women will put up these like blocking cues that she does with her body when she's interacting with a new guy. Think about it. They don't know you, so this makes sense. So these blocking cues can be stuff like checking her phone, or having her phone in her face, or putting her purse or her books in front of her, or crossing her arms, or pointing her feet away from you. There's a lot of these. These are just a few of them, but any of these little micro cues that she does with her body it's kind of a way of her protecting herself because she doesn't know you. Well, I want you to break that guard. I want you to get her to let loose. Well, your goal is to get her to loosen up, and the best way to do that is to make her laugh. As soon as she laughs, she's gonna feel a connection with you. It's gonna make you look more trustworthy. And there's 2 ways to make her laugh. Either A, you're just a genuinely funny guy, and if you are, you've been blessed, you know how to do it. Or B, that type of playful teasing and flirting will make her laugh as well and get her to relax. Number 6, start talking to ugly girls. See, the biggest problem that you have is that you're tensing up every time you're in front of any girl. And the reason is because you think girls are probably this supernatural creature that are perfect. Well, that's because you probably don't have enough interactions with girls in the first place. So you need to desensitize yourself from that thought and from thinking that girls are perfect by being in front of more girls. The more you're in front of girls, the more you start to realize that it's not a big deal and they're just people like you and me. And you do this by talking to ugly girls. Girls that you have no sexual attraction to whatsoever. Girls that if they reject you, you could care less about. See, since there is no sexual attraction, that pressure is much lower to talk to them. So, when you're out and about, you see a girl and maybe you have no sexual attraction to her whatsoever, still go up to her and talk to her. It could be about anything. It could be about the day. The point is, you want to force yourself to do this once a day, then twice a day, then 3 times a day. I promise you that by 2 months, you're going to be completely desensitized to that feeling. And now when you approach the girl that you actually like, you won't be as awkward and tense. And finally, number 7, leave on a high note. See, if you know, you have to be self-aware. You need to understand your strengths and your weaknesses. If you know that you're not a conversationalist, that you can't carry an interesting conversation along, I need you to leave on a high note. Meaning that when you start that interaction with the girl, everything's going right. You did everything in this video. She's laughing, she's giggling, she dropped her guard. I want you to leave on that high note. When she's laughing, hit her with the, oh, you know what? I have to run. I have an appointment. I gotta go to work. I gotta go to class. I don't care what excuse you give her, just leave. See, that's gonna drive her insane. And it's at that moment that you ask for her number so you guys can catch up later. And I guarantee you, the chances of you getting that number are like 99.9% at this point. And the interesting part is that now, because you left on a positive note, she's gonna be thinking about you all day long. And that's basically it for this week's video, guys. I hope you enjoyed it. Those are 7 things or ways you need to act when you're in front of women. That's it for me today. See you next time.